Over the next 3 videos, I'm going to be covering something which I feel is not spoken about enough, and that's working women and the questions that they have. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very, very frequently asked question, which is how do we express and store breast milk when we need to go back to work after maternity leave? It's a really daunting process. Your body has been through a lot. It's a huge shift. Your brain might not also be working in the same way again. You're figuring out how to juggle a baby and go to work. It's very daunting. And this transition causes a lot of women to stop breastfeeding. But going to work does not mean you need to stop breastfeeding. In fact, it's all the more a reason to continue it. Here are a few tips to help you through. The first thing you want to do is identify what type of breast pump works for you. Some people like manual, some people like electric, whatever it is, but identify it before you need to go to work. Another thing to do is identify a space in your office where you can breast pump in peace when you feel calm and confident. You can't express breast milk in a bathroom stall. So if your office doesn't have a space like this, you need to go to HR and demand it. Because if you don't feel calm and confident, you're not going to be able to get enough of a breast milk supply. The third thing to do is learn how to store it. Now for this, one thing you need to remember is to opt for BPA-free plastic bags, because even small amounts of BPAs can disrupt your baby's hormone systems. If that's not available, then try to opt for glass or steel containers as much as possible. In order to store the breast milk, you need to remember the 4-4-6 method, which is 4 hours at room temperature, 4 days in the fridge, and 6 months in the freezer. Now with India's heat, I would not advise that you keep it at room temperature at all. If you don't have a fridge in your office for this, get one of those insulated lunch bags and line it with some ice packs, and then store your breast milk in that until you can go back home and freeze it. Now this brings me to the next step. How do you thaw your breast milk? For this, you need to remember to never ever microwave it. Rather, remove it from the freezer and put it in the fridge overnight to get it to thaw gradually, or put it in a bowl of warm water, and this helps it thaw as well. When you transfer it into the bottle, don't shake the bottle. Rather, just swirl it gently to protect all those protein structures. There's no substitute for breast milk. It's one of the best things that you can give to your baby, both from a nutrition perspective, but to also help their brain development. Try to do it for as long as you can, but don't put that pressure on yourself as well, because it is a very daunting process. Save this video to come back to it because it has a lot of information, and share it with a friend in case they're in the same boat as you as well.